This is our front portico. Got a little bit of cracking in the mortar right in here. Just a little bit. That's the front door. And none of the exterior doors have weather stripping around them. That includes the garage pedestrian door. This GFCI works. This is the front portico. Where do termites live? In the ground. What do they eat? Dead wood. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to the house. It's called a clue. And yes, people like it. I get that. People like it. They appreciate it. It's landscaping, you know. And you're not going to have any problem for several years. You shouldn't expect termite activity for several years, but by the way, sooner or later, this front step, we have an expansion joint between the step and the brickwork, the masonry and the foundation here. And in the expansion joint, they filled it with a little form board right there, and there's nothing wrong. Excuse me, I guess there's, technically there isn't anything wrong with that. It's conducive to wood destroying insects, and it's, has a high potential to rot. There are other membranes that you can put in here that cost a little more, but you can save a couple dollars and use wood, and that's what we did. This is a garage garage casement, garage car entry doorways. And this casement should be sealed. Alright, you can see daylight from the other side. And the casement goes all the way down, is in direct contact with the cement. And what happens in this instance, is that water can wick up through capillary action into the wood off of the wet cement. And then it rots prematurely. That should be cut back. You can see it even discoloring right in there. So we're on our way. We're getting started. That's the beginning. This garage car entry, this garage pedestrian door has a self-closing spring on it, but it's been adjusted out. The garage overhead doors have not been installed yet. I understand there's a supply chain issue, and same thing with the dishwasher. This is where they plug in. They're GFCI protected. We want our optic sensors to be no farther from the cement surface than 6 inches. We want the manual door locks disabled. We want spring tension notices on the corners of the first panels. We want our control button to be farther from the door threshold than 5 feet so little hands can't get to it. We want a safety notice posted up by the door buttons, and safety notices posted on the doors. We want the manual door locks to be decommissioned. Did I say that already? We want pull handles installed inside of the doors. Those are just some of the things that we want. Going along, the home faces south, so we're going up the east side. This gas meter, we've got 100 pounds of pressure, water pressure. That's too much. There's the electric service panel, it's 200 amps. Sealed nice, they got the slip thing on there. These are our condensing units. Our water heater's inside. Our rain gutter's torn right here. Rain gutter's too close to the wall. Our downspout is torn right there. Rain gutter's too close to the wall. We do not have kick-out flashing at the corners. We have weep holes over our lintels. That's a good thing, because that's the metal over the lintels, just like over the garage car entries. Changes the drainage plane. Brick is a good product. This house could burn down. You could still use the brick. I hate to say it like that, but it could. It's a great insulator, but it's porous, so when the water hits it, it goes right through it. When your sprinkler system hits it, it goes right through it. Rain hits it, it goes right through it. And it goes through a drainage plane. It comes down and it comes out these weep holes. Now, most of the time, the only thing that comes out of those is vapor, water vapor. If you have an incident, you might see water come out of those. I've seen an incident. I hope you don't, but they can do that. We got double pane vinyl frame windows. Here's a good one. So this is a weep hole, and inside of this weep hole is a weir. And they're very inexpensive, almost de minimis. Okay, a lot of home inspectors don't even call it out. You can buy a whole sack of them for about 12 bucks. So my experience is that if without those little weirs in there, if the wind blows just right, your house can whistle like a flute. This water heater should be labeled on and off. Oh, it is, and that's on. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I've had a little trouble getting hot water so far. Even though the thermostat inside of that closet right there, as you're looking at the thermostat, says it's programmed for 120 degrees. None of the screens have been installed yet. Got a nice swell coming around here, so the grading and drainage seems to be okay, except for the torn downspout. This door does not have weather stripping around it. I haven't checked this one yet, so you get to see my method. Okay. Is that an accident? There you go. This receptacle outlet, this GFCI, will not reset. Patio receptacle outlet will not reset. Oh, well, I don't know. Good home inspection. Okay.